barbershop anywhere, motherfucker. There, everywhere.
Right here, right down.
What the hell is this guy doing?
You guys go down and up at the same time.
Right?
Alright, go ahead. Hey, you're counting, I'm not counting.
I'm playing an air cleaner, bro.
Wasting his breath already.
60! You do it one more before him.
I need to start.
But we're taking him. You did. When you started doing fucking downward dogs, you stopped us.
That's not a stop.
What was it?
That's the timeout, bro. I can still take a timeout.
Ah!
We just got so quick to jump up this ass higher. You got like 3 more push-ups in you.
Bro, I know what to 80 does. And I was counting. And looking directly at you. Fuck this shit.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy John B. Come back to you guys with a brand new haircut tutorial. Here I'm gonna be doing a bald fade with Z-part design. I'm my boy Derek. So I'm taking this hair down with the number 3 guard open. And just a heads up, I am really not that good with designs. Hence the reason why this is my first design video. And don't judge me, alright? Practice makes perfect. But I'm going down with a 3 open, knocking down the hair. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. I thought it was funny. I figured throw it in there. But this is my design that I'm doing on my boy, and it's his first time getting a design as well because he's in the military, but he's on leave, so it's all good. First step, I'm gonna create my first guideline with my Oster fast feeds closed. I like to do it this way and then go with the outliner after, just because that transition is a little easier for me. So here I'm using my Andis outliner. It's a basic blade on there, the general one that it comes with, and I flip it upside down because it kind of helps a little more and it takes out the bulk faster. For some reason my clippers got stuck here and I end up just pulling out my Slimline Pros and balding it out with that. Next I get my Andis shaver and I bald out the whole bottom. Alright, so first step, I'm going to go with a number 3 guard straight up. Don't make a line, don't make anything. Next, 2 guard open, and this purple magnetic. And then I'm going to close it and go right under where you made a 3, and then slowly open it up to the number 3, but try not to go too high and pass that number 3 guard. Next, 1 guard open, and then close it up and blend in between those guards. But remember, when blending downwards, you just have to remember not to go too high and not surpass the last section you just did. See, I'm going with the number 1 just to clean up the bottom. And here I think I have a 0 guard on there, and I did the same steps and now buffing out that last bottom line. So on this one I imagine where that last section is with the clipper open, and I come back with the 0 guard to clean up that little area right there. And then last step is to just buff out this bottom line using the corner. If you can really see here, I'm using only the corner usually, and just playing with my lever, open, close, halfway close, just to get that bottom line out. Try to keep it as simple as possible so you don't really make any hard lines. So after you go through all those steps, I usually go with some touch-up work, usually my 0 guard or no guard, just to touch it up. And then the blend is pretty much done until you get to the lineup. After you line someone up, there will always be some imperfections. So just be in mind for that before you start thinking you're done. Alright, on to the Z part design. Like I said, I am not the best at designs, do not judge me. So I'm just doing a freestyle Z, and I have like no really good tips to give you guys, but to just use liners that hit, because if you guys don't use liners that don't hit, then you can't really see the design come out and you're gonna be stressed out so much. And another tip is, when you're doing a design, don't worry about the thickness of it, because you're gonna go back with the razor anyway to clean it up. And it's cut up into little pieces because I was really taking it slow, because like I said, doing designs is not my thing, but I wanted to try something new for you guys and for my boy, so I had to. See how I'm using the corner a lot is because I don't want to make too much of a straight line, and these are my hitters right here. So as you can see, like, they don't get stuck on hair, like these things hit. And then for the fade on this side, I did go a little lower because I wanted to give the bottom effect a little like contrast to it. But I'm basically doing the same steps on here. Later on, you're gonna see me pull out my cordless seniors, just because there's some like lines that I couldn't get out, and if I can't get it out, then I'll just switch to a different clipper. Onto his lineup. And so when you're doing someone's lineup, you wanna I like to hold their heads really steady if they're moving a lot, and this dude does move a lot, but it's just because we were like having a few drinks and just like kicking it back after work. So when you're doing the hook right here, try to use the corner of the blade only. See how much it pops more, but you see how I touch up the blend right after, because you'll see some imperfections. And I did do his beard, I just didn't record it because I really wanted to focus on just the haircut this time, but I just honestly cleaned up the bottom and blended it in. So moving on to his other side, same thing with his lineup. Look straight at him and just try your best to keep it straight. I like to usually do the sides and then start from the middle, then work towards each hook, but here I'm doing something different. onto a razor. I'm using a Parker razor and I'm using Astra blades. You can find that on Amazon. If you guys need help finding it, let me know. And then remember when you're razoring to pull the skin, because if they have really tough skin, it'll be hard. Here I'm dry shaving him just because I know that his hair isn't too rough, but for some people you might have to put water or shave gel, because when I hit the design with the razor, I'm gonna need to put shave gel because he does have pretty thick hair. And here I'm just using my reverse backhand that I learned. So here I'm using 245 shave gel. I got it from my coworker. He uses it and it's honestly really good. I recommend this or Elegant shave gel. They're both really good. So another thing is, when you're using shave gel on the design, just be careful not to swipe too much, just because the hair is soft, the head is soft. So there's more chance of you like making it too thick. So that's why you see I'm really careful. And like I said, I'm not the best at design, so I can't give the best advice, but I'm kind of happy with how it came out. And that's pretty much the end of the video. Wait for the end so you guys can see the final product. Other than that, happy holidays, guys. I'm trying to reach 5K subscribers before this year ends, which is in like 2 weeks. Hopefully we can get there, but if not, then it's still a process. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos this week and next week just because I want to get on that grind. So thank you guys. It's your boy John B. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.